Welcome to the Employco HR Chat. I'm Rob Wilson, and with me is Jason Eisenhut.
Hi, everyone.
Thanks for joining us this week. So, Jason, back a few months ago, the Supreme Court put out a decision regarding the agencies and whether
Chevron.
Right, the Chevron doctrine can companies sue against it, and what effect that's going to have. So, fast forward now, the FTC has the non-competes going into effect September 4th.
Yeah. So as of right now, although there was a couple court decisions earlier in July, one was in Texas, another one in Pennsylvania, that they had opposing decisions. The Texas one said, we find enough issue or problems with the FTC's ban on non-competes that we're potentially going to ban this, but only for the parties that are involved. We'll give you a final ruling as it gets closer to the September 4th date. The Pennsylvania court had said, no, we think it's okay for now. We're not going to put any kind of injunction in. So these two conflicting court cases. As of right now, most employers across the United States, as of September 4th, will need to wipe away or get rid of any of their non-competes, non-competition. So, by the way, this is an agreement between the employer and employee that prohibits former employees to going to work for a competitor after they leave for the company. So as of right now, September 4th, if you have any non-competes on your books, you have to give written notice to those employees to say they're no longer valid, unless it's a key executive that's making over $151,000 and they're in a key decision-making position. Outside of those top-level executives, all the non-competes, as of right now, are going away September 4th.
So now, to be in compliance, as you mentioned, a business has to send a written notice to the employee that the non-compete's no longer valid.
Yeah, and it could be any form. It could be a text even, or email, or home mailing, something in writing to that personalized communication to that person saying, Dear Jason Eisenhut,
not your employee, but individual.
Yep, Rob Wilson to Jason Eisenhut saying, Jason, your non-compete as of September 4th is no longer valid. The rest of your conditions, like your non-solicitation and confidentiality, are still valid, but your non-compete portion is no longer enforceable.
And that's something that we've always looked at as not a non-compete, but a non-solicitation. So we don't want to stop you from someone on our sales team from going out and working for a competitor. We think we're better than what the competition is. We don't want you taking our clients with you.
Or our employees.
Or employees,
yep.
Right.
Yeah.
So really, that is a non-solicitation versus a non-compete.
Yep.
So do you wait? So from a timing standpoint, do you wait until
Good question.
September 3rd? Because the odds are, if it's like the overtime rules, there's going to be a last-minute issue that's going to go before a judge.
Right.
And what happened back during the Obama years when they were raising the minimum wage, overtime threshold, a lot of companies changed their rules, and then it was a day or two before.
So last minute. Yeah. So our recommendation is be ready. So identify all the employees, all those non-key high-level executives you have non-competes for. Get that list ready to go. There's a model notice on the FTC website, or you can let us know, hr@employco.com. We have the model notice in a bunch of different languages that the FTC prepared. Get that notice ready. Get all the documentation ready. Get the list of people. And then maybe September 2nd, September 3rd, then you're ready to push that button, DEFCON 4. But outside of that, you can kind of hold tight until we know if there's a new court.
Yeah, because if it goes to another court and the court challenges it, puts a stay in place, and anything can happen.
Right, exactly. Good point.
So because once you send that email to each employee, and if the stay happens, you've already sent it, and
now you're at the backtrack, and
you're stuck. How are you gonna walk it back? I didn't really mean to send that to you.
Psych.
Right. So it's interesting time. So we'll see what happens over the next few weeks.
Right. At hr@employco.com, we have a newsletter. We keep our clients and prospects up to date on any of these happenings and give them best practices and tips on how to comply and prepare for it.
Right. Just about the 15th of every month, we release the HR newsletter, which is variety of topics that actually it's probably our most read communication that we send out.
Yeah.
So feel free, if you want to get on the list. If you're not on it, just shoot Jason a email at hr@employco.com.
Yeah, we'd love to help.
Great. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.